Is it in there? Oh, it's you again. Welcome back. We're here to do a segment of how that was made. This one's for Shapeshift. This is a really old song. It's been lingering around for many, many years. John wrote it. We actually kept the song structure the same for the longest time. But when we were going in to record with Malcolm, he actually ended up saying that it needed another part, or a chorus, or a better chorus or something. So we took it back to the drawing board and ended up doing the chorus that we do now. Take control of your life, chaos will ensue. Got this conflict inside, it wants to push through.
And then, I mean, the original chorus was what is now our post-chorus in the song.
Now that the day is over, let's both embrace the night.
Then he was skeptical of it when we sent it to him until we showed him all the pieces. He was just like, I didn't think it was all gonna come together, but I like it. Basically.
Like, we need to do it. We can find something. We can do this.
I actually, I can't remember why, but I missed the band practice, and then these guys came up with it.
And it's catchy AF.
You know, it's actually really great to have an outside perspective, if not, a well-known genius producer perspective. But yeah, even just showing your songs to friends, or just being like, hey, what do you guys think honestly about it?
Because when you're writing a song, you get stuck in your own head, and to have an outside perspective come in and be like, what if you try this? Can help you get the wheel rolling.
So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It was John's idea to find an old horror movie speech or something to happen in the bridge, which really ties it all together. I ended up watching the movie. It was called what again?
Moon of the Wolf, I think.
It's a terrible movie.
It's terrible. I barely watched it. I clicked through it to get to the dialogue parts.
Oh,
I watched a good chunk of it, but I was sometimes it's I skip ahead 5 minutes. They're not talking about werewolves here.
Yeah, it actually fit really well. That was the only good part of the movie.
Yeah, they are in a library and they pull out a big book, and while it was happening, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna read about werewolves. Yeah, perfect clip I've been waiting for.
No, go on, read it.
Mythology, I'm not interested in mythology.
Well, I am.
The only other good part of the movie, there's a scene in the jailhouse where this guy gets attacked by the werewolf, and then it just freezes, and then it just cuts to him being dead.
I don't think they had a budget for the werewolf, because they really went out of their way not to show the werewolf.
Yeah. For a while there, I was like, is this even about werewolves? It's near the end we actually see it.
Mostly about racist Cajun people.
Yep. True.
A chunk of it.
And that's really the element.
That's what the song's really about.
We'll post a link to it in the description.
Yeah, it's free.
Check it out.
We highly recommend you.
It's hilariously bad. It's worth a watch.
Is it?
Yeah, watch it. It's terrible.
Originally writing the Shapeshift riff, I pictured it sounding like them Crooked Vultures for some reason.
I wanted to not really play what John's playing, so I obviously ended up just recording a lot of extra riffs. And to do that, to make it harmonize perfectly, I laid it out in Guitar Pro, which is what I usually do for our songs, just so I can wisually see what's going on and tweak it.
You want to talk about the crazy breakdown in the bridge? Where's the inspiration for that?
Muse.
Also, Skylar, come out here. We're going to talk about your sweet drum riff for the post-chorus.
Oh yeah, Skylar's here.
Yeah,
he's behind the camera directing us.
He's directing.
I was just gonna get actually.
When we restructured the song, it was a brand new way of playing the drums for that part, and it just fit. It sounded awesome. We sent him the scratch track, I think, and he was just messing around with it, and he came back to the next practice, and he just dropped that on us. Well, I mean, at first we were probably whoa, that's weird, but I think we like it.
I like weird. Yeah, Skylar's camera shy, and I think he's gonna leave.
Yeah, get the f*** out of here.
I was leaving anyway.
It's the heaviest, but it's also the most progressive.
It's also a 2-minute bridge. I just want to acknowledge that. It's a third of the song is bridge, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the song's obviously about werewolves.
It goes deeper than that.
That's the thing with a lot of the songs we have. Before I even write lyrics, if John comes up with the song, he always ends up naming it something.
Most of the time, it's just a random something. Sometimes it has to do with the feeling behind the song, or if there's a lyrical idea, which there usually isn't. But
yeah, and I actually really like the names that he comes up with, and I actually play off them. For example, Choice Chance Change was originally called Chasing Demons for some reason, and that's why at the end I actually say, I will chase the demons that from whence they had come from. But I know, I took that whole concept as well as this one, but the lyrics, or made the lyrics around that. It's like a challenge for me.
Original idea when the lyrics were first coming together was like, I like the idea of basically a werewolf in human form at a party, watching the people and like thinking it's funny that they're like putting on fronts and being fake on the outside and acting like they aren't when they're like the person that's actually like a monster inside. Basically they would lure them out into the woods and be like, hey, like I'm the real monster, and turn into a werewolf and kill them.
A music video idea?
Yeah.
No. Halloween's coming up. So you ended up writing the first and second verse for the most part.
Yeah, they evolved obviously.
I'm not gonna lie, like the lyrics that you came up with, like it took me a really long time to figure out in my own head what they meant. It just didn't really feel that personal, obviously because I didn't write them. And once I got like the structure and the images in my head of what the song was about, then I could actually write the rest of it. We both become werewolves and go prey on people's flesh.
Took a real dark turn there.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted. Well, the song sounds pretty dark, so.
Oh, the cat wants in.
It's Mochi.
At times she can be Moochie,
She's the real inspiration for this song.
despite the fact that you got it years
later.
after.
Yeah, so that's basically how that came into being. Glad it did turn out the way it did. That was stupid. Turn out the way it did. Go download our album or get it on Spotify or any other streaming platform that you can.
Steal it.
We have CDs available, and check out our acoustic version of this right here. A link to our website is in the description, and you can check out our merch, all
Sick
that,
shirts.
all that good stuff. Times are tough for us musicians. Help us out.
They've always been tough.
At least
for us
listen to our
musicians.
yeah. Times are even tougher for us. And this has been How That Was Made.